Who does not love nachos? They are so versatile, so delicious. It's great for watching the game or a nice little appetizer. And I'm gonna show you a sheet pan version of nachos that are super quick and easy. And I'm also gonna show you my homemade salsa. Hi, Debbie Chu here from Chu on Vegan, and welcome back to my kitchen. If you're new here, I'm a plant-based RN and I follow the Starch Solution. The Starch Solution was a program developed by Dr. John McDougall. Following his program, I was able to lose 15 pounds. For more information, I will leave a link to his book in the description box below. If that sounds good to you, please subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, which is every Tuesday and Saturday. You can also follow me on Instagram. And if you're new to this way of eating or just feel like you need some more support, I started a Facebook group. We're a group of like-minded people, and there you will find photos, recipes, and inspiration and support. I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. As I said in the intro, I'm going to be making sheet pan nachos. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is flavor up your beans. And I've got about a quarter cup of veggie broth in my pot here on medium heat. And then I'm just going to add some spices. I have a teaspoon of minced garlic or a couple of cloves of garlic. Then I've got some salt, some onion powder, some smoked paprika, and some chipotle chili powder. I'll put the exact measurements in the description box. Then we're just going to let this cook for a minute or so. Just let all these spices get together. And in the meantime, you've got your oven preheating to 400 degrees. Then we're going to add 1 can of black beans. These have been rinsed and drained. And we're just going to let this cook for a couple of minutes, making sure the beans get well coated. So I have a lined baking sheet here. And then I made all these tortilla chips yesterday in my air fryer. I just quartered a corn tortilla. I put them in my air fryer at like 380 for 5 to 6 minutes. If you can find baked chips, then you could use those. Otherwise, any other tortilla chip's gonna be full of oil. So we're just gonna put these all on here. This is probably equivalent to 1 16-ounce bag of tortilla chips, give or take. Then we're going to put our beans over the chips, just sprinkle them on. Then we're going to add some plant-based cheese. I've got my regular plant-based cheese, and then I made kind of like a jack cheese or like a real mild cheddar, and I'll leave you the recipe for this cheese below. It's basically the same as this, I just change it up a little bit. So anyway, so we're gonna pour, but I thought it'd be fun to have 2 different kinds of cheeses. And you can do as much or as little as you'd like. But I like to be fairly generous. So now these go into a 400 degree oven for about 6 to 7 minutes. And while those are cooking, I'm going to show you how I make my salsa. So for our salsa, this is so easy. I do have an older video on this, but it is really old, so I decided to do a new one. So the ingredients are very simple. I've got a nice handful of cilantro. I've got 4 or 5 green onions. I have a couple different onions in here because I had halves of a yellow and halves of a sweet. And I've got 1 jalapeno that was de-seeded. If you want it a little hotter, leave the seeds in. And then I'm just gonna process this for a little bit. Then I'm gonna add 2 cans of Mexican tomatoes. If you can't find Mexican tomatoes, just find fire roasted will be fine. And these are 14.5-ounce cans. Then I'm just gonna finish the processing. And that is it. The salsa is done. Then I'll show you how I put these nachos all together. So this is how I like to finish these off, okay? I like to add some scallions or green onions, because I like to have loaded nachos. I've got some red onion. I've got a little bit of Anaheim chili. This is a very mild chili. If you'd like it spicier, feel free to use jalapeno. I'm gonna put a few olives on here. Yum, yum, yum. And I like some fresh tomato, and of course a little bit of cilantro, and my beautiful fresh salsa. We're gonna just kind of drizzle over the top. This is just gorgeous. Look at all the colors. This is definitely a crowd pleaser. And you can just have your little lime on here if somebody wants a little squeeze of lime. And there you go. Our beautiful sheet pan nachos. Let's give these a taste. So let's give these a taste. Ooh, I don't know which one to choose. This one's got a little bit of everything. Nope, I don't like that one. I want this one with the cheese. I'm gonna put a little bit of tomato, olive. So good. I need a moment. Oh my gosh. This is so delicious. I could eat this whole pan by myself, but I will not. I will share it with my husband. So seriously, that was so easy, so delicious. You'll have to make these. They are awesome. So remember that all my recipes are good for you, they're good for the animals, and they're good for the planet, and what you put on your plate determines your fate. So please subscribe to my channel and make sure you hit that notification bell, because I don't want you to miss any of my videos. I've got a lot of great ones coming up for the holidays. So stay tuned, and until next time, thank you. So yeah, okay. The Starch Solution was a program that was developed by blah, blah, blah. On my recipe, you'll find quick and easy whole food plant-based recipes. And some garlic. I've got about a teaspoon. Oh, work with me, people.